with more. It's an exciting morning out there. Paul, good morning.
It sure is. Yeah, good morning. I am buckled up and ready to go. Like you said, we're riding the rails this morning in a speeder car. So what is this thing? What's a speeder? Well, we're going to tell you coming up after the break. Plus, this weekend, you can ride the rails too. And you know what that means. I got to give a good all aboard. So here we go. All aboard!
Welcome back. Well, if you've always wanted to ride the rails, you got a chance to do that this weekend. Duluth Southeastern Railway Museum is hosting speeder days on Saturday and Sunday, and it's giving visitors the chance to ride in a unique kind of rail car. Good Day's Paul Milliken is live at the museum this morning. All aboard! Is that a little better?
Very good,
okay.
Elise. I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud. Now, you don't have the horn like I have out here, which is really fun. I want to get moving. What do you think, Elise? Should we start moving?
Let's go.
Ben Harrell, let's do it.
Come
let's
on.
start riding the rails this morning. This is so much fun. I've never done anything like this on live TV before. In fact, I'd never really heard of a speeder car before. So our good friend Ben Harrell is here. He'll be here all weekend, too. Ben, explain again what a speeder car is.
It's a maintenance piece of equipment that was used by the railroads to service the track.
Okay, so for example, if there was an issue on the track, crews would jump in these and they would take this out, right?
That is correct.
All right, so how did you end up with one? Is this something folks can buy and keep themselves?
Actually, they can. They became available for sale after they changed them out and started using high rail trucks on the railroads.
Wow, very cool. And I have to say quickly, this is a really cool vantage point. So, of course, we have the Skyfox drone up, but we've got a moving train in front of us, too. How amazing is this? I got to think, Ben, when you're taking this out around the country, you see some amazing sights from the rails.
We definitely have. There's some absolutely beautiful countryside that you can see from the railroad.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about the speeder car itself. You're driving it right now. You told us in the last hour it's kind of like driving a car. It's pretty simple.
Pretty much. It's just like driving a 4-speed transmission.
Yeah. Now, what do you have to do to take it out on the rails? I imagine you have to communicate with the railroads to make sure that things are clear, all that.
Absolutely. We work with the railroads directly and get their permission, and we do it safe and legal.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about what's going on this weekend. You'll be offering rides on Saturday and Sunday, a really rare opportunity for folks to get out here. And again, I love that as we sit here, we're seeing a train go by. It's just amazing to see it this close, to actually watch a train from the rails. But you'll be taking people out through the weekend. Explain how that works.
Yes, we'll be pulling out from the museum on their track, riding within the yard, giving rides to the public.
Yeah, $4 per ride. It's really simple. Just about all ages, right? I think over 5 years old.
5 years and older.
Wonderful. What's the reaction you get from people riding these? Because most of us have never been on one, never even knew they existed.
A lot of them are really shocked.
Yeah.
They really like it, and they actually come back and ride several times over.
Yeah. Now, the name is Speeder, so I know I have to ask this. How fast do they actually go?
It will go pretty fast, but we maintain the speed of the track.
Yeah. And here at the Southeastern Railway Museum, there really is a lot to see when you're on the rails. This is a big property and a really unique property, right?
It's over 30 acres in size, and there's all types of equipment out here.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you, I mean, you've been into doing this hobby specifically for a long time, but also just into railroads. What is it that draws you to railroads and locomotives and being around the rails like this?
Being raised with model railroads.
Okay. I bet you hear that a lot, too. Now, model railroads are great, but I got to think it's a little more fun sometimes to be in one of these big babies, right?
Yes. Toys just got bigger.
Absolutely, a big toy indeed. So to sit here, again, see that train going by, to have the Skyfox drone up, and now we're going backwards, a really unique experience, and it's one all of our viewers can have Saturday and Sunday. You got to pay the museum admission, but once you're in here, $4 per ride. You can ride as many times as you want. And Elise, this is certainly a first for me and probably for a lot of our viewers too. Just a unique way. I've been here to the Southeastern Railway Museum many times on live TV, but I've never seen the property in this way, and you really do discover it in a unique way. Plus, you get an appreciation for what the crews were doing back in the day. You know, they were using these very vehicles to run out and make repairs to keep the railroads going. This was a vital piece of the railroad, and certainly today is an important piece of railroad history, and a whole lot of fun too.
You know what? It's even fun to watch on our end, having the look where you are, having Skyfox drone flying up and giving us that other vantage point too. I mean, what a cool place. Love this. Love this
and wasn't it cool to have that train going by too? I love that we got to see it that close. I don't know that I've ever been that close to a moving train before. That was pretty cool.
This was awesome. All right, Paul, thank you so much. And speeder rides are taking